everyone, myself Ashwini. I am working in Kekiwag English School, Saraswati Nagar, Nasik. Student, today in Standard 3rd we are going to learn a poem. The name of our poem is I Would Like to Be a Lighthouse. Student, this is an imaginative poem. As you all know, in your dream you think a lot. And if you are thinking that if I would be a fan, if I would be a sea, if I would be a teacher, this all the things comes in your mind. And what you do at that time, this is your thinking level. So in this poem, the poet is also thinking that if he would be a lighthouse, what he would have done, what all the things comes in the mind of the poet that we are going to see in this poem. But first I am going to recite the poem. I would like to be a lighthouse, all scrubbed and painted white. I would like to be a lighthouse and stay awake all the night to keep my eye on everything that sails my patch of sea. I would like to be a lighthouse with the ships all watching me. So student, this is the picture of lighthouse. So in this poem, the poet is thinking that if he would be a lighthouse, what type of help he would do to the people. So student, in the olden days, there were no mobile, no computer, no internet, nothing was there. So the people who wants to go from one place to another by a ship. So at that time there were no connection, so that the people could not understand what all things they have to suffer by sailing the boat. So the work of the lighthouse is, the lighthouse gives the brightness to the people, those who are traveling through the ship. The lighthouse tells the people, intimate the sailor, those who are sailing the boat, the lighthouse intimate them that if that while sailing they have to see the big rocks which comes in the water, or they have to see some port from which they are suffering. These all the things lighthouse intimate, and lighthouse suggest to the sailor, those who are sailing in the boat. So the poet is thinking, if I would be a lighthouse, this thing I would be done by me to the people. This type of help our poet wants to do. So lighthouse means a big tower, student. Lighthouse, like it looks like a big tower, as if like a building. We see big buildings. So the lighthouse is also like a building or a tall structure in the seashore. The lighthouse look like a beams. We see many types of street light on the road. That type, it looks like a lighthouse. These beams help the ship to navigate, to find their ways across the sea. They help the people, the navigate, to cross the sea. They see and tell the ships that there is a port nearby. They intimate the sailor who is sailing in the boat that there is a port nearby. It is safe to go near the port, or it is dangerous. They tell that it is safety or it is dangerous for the people. So these all the things we see in this poem, that is lighthouse. So student, the meaning of the word lighthouse means a tower. We see big buildings. It is very high in the size of the lighthouse is very big. So scrub means all over. When the people who are sailing in the boat, they see all over brightness, all over light they see. So the lighthouse is describing that he gives all scrub and painted white. All over while sailing, he see the brightness and whiteness. So student, in this poem we learn about the lighthouse.